Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Bill Robbins. I am Dan's stepdad, and it is my privilege to preside over this glorious ceremony today. This would be a good time to turn off the ringer on your cell phone if you haven't done so already. Just a little reminder. Two wonderful people have fallen in love. And so it is that we are gathered here today to witness the coming together of these two wonderful people, Sarah and Dan, whose hearts and spirits are entwined as one. They now desire to profess before all the world their intention henceforth to walk the road of life together. To these two young people, this marriage signifies the birth of a new spirit. A spirit which is part of each of us and yet not of any one of us alone. This birth of spirit reminds us of the unending energy of nature and life, bursting forth and regenerating itself, just as we see in the beautiful plants around us here in the conservatory. Dan and Sarah selected the following reading called On Love by Thomas Kempis. Love is a mighty power, a great and complete good. Love alone lightens every burden and makes rough places smooth. It bears every hardship as though it were nothing and renders all bitterness sweet and acceptable. Nothing is sweeter than love. Nothing stronger, nothing higher, nothing wider. Nothing more pleasant, nothing fuller or better in heaven or earth, for love is born of God. Love flies, runs, leaps for joy. It is free and unrestrained. Love knows no limits, but ardently transcends all bounds. Love feels no burden, takes no account of toil, attempts things beyond its strength. Love sees nothing as impossible, for it feels able to achieve all things. Love is not fickle, not sentimental, nor is it intent on vanities. Like a living flame and a burning torch, it surges upward and surely surmounts every obstacle. I invite us all now to close our eyes in prayer. Dear God of love and compassion, we come before you today to give thanks, for we are filled with gratitude. We are amazed at the natural beauty of this day, and we stand in awe of the power of love to bring these two beautiful people together. God, please join all of us here today as we gather around Sarah and Dan to bless this family and support them in their life together. In the name of all that is good, amen. Sarah and Dan will now exchange their vows of marriage. And if you could hold hands, I might, okay, there we go. And the people, there we go. And we'll start with you, Sarah. I, Sarah Lynn Selgin, take you, Daniel Joseph Honoré, to be my husband eternal.
I, Sarah Lynn Selgin, take you, Joseph Honoré, to be my husband eternal.
I will trust you and respect you.
I will trust you and respect you.
Laugh with you and cry with you.
Laugh with you and cry with you.
Inspire you and encourage you.
Inspire you and encourage you.
Loving you faithfully through good times and bad.
Loving you faithfully through good times and bad.
Regardless of the obstacles we may face together.
Regardless of the obstacles that we may face together.
You are my best friend, and I eagerly anticipate the chance to grow together.
You are my best friend, and I eagerly anticipate the chance to grow together.
Getting to know the man you will become and falling in love a little more every day.
Getting to know the man who will become and falling in love a little more every day.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
From this day forward, for as long as we both shall live.
From this day forward, as long as we both shall live.
You and me, we're in this together now.
You and me, we're in this together now.
Dan, please repeat after me. I, Daniel Joseph Honore, take you, Sarah Lynn Seltzer, to be my wife eternal.
I, Daniel Joseph Honore, take you, Sarah Lynn Selden, to be my wife eternal.
I will trust you and respect you,
I will trust you and respect you,
laugh with you and cry with you,
laugh with you and cry with you,
inspire you and encourage you,
inspire you and encourage you,
loving you faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles we may face together.
love you through good times and bad, regardless of the obstacles we may face together.
You are my best friend, and I eagerly anticipate the chance to grow together.
You are my best friend, and I eagerly anticipate the chance to grow together.
Getting to know the woman you will become and falling in love a little more every day.
Getting to know the woman you will become and falling in love every day.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
I give you my hand, my heart, and my love.
From this day forward, for as long as we both shall live.
From this day forward, as long as we both shall live.
You and me, we're in this together now.
You and me are in this together.
All right, let me do this back. Sarah, do you take Dan to be your friend, your lover, the father of your children, and to be your husband? To be yours in times of plenty and in times of want, in times of sickness and in times of health, in times of joy and in times of sorrow, in times of failure and in times of triumph? Do you promise to cherish and respect him, to care for and protect him, to comfort and encourage him, and stay with him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Dan, do you take Sarah to be your friend, your lover, the mother of your children, and to be your wife, to be yours in times of plenty and in times of want, in times of sickness and in times of health, in times of joy and in times of sorrow, in times of failure and in times of triumph? Do you promise to cherish and respect her, to care for and protect her, to comfort and encourage her, and stay with her for as long as you both shall live?
Agreed.
And now we're looking for a couple rings. Good thing. Magical rings. And now Sarah and Dan will exchange rings, a symbol of the love between them, which has neither beginning nor end. And we start with Dan. Dan, repeat after me. Sarah, I give you this ring as a token of my abiding affection for you.
Sarah, I give you this ring as a token of my abiding affection for you.
And you can put it in. Please repeat after me. Dan, I give you this ring as a token of my abiding affection for you.
Dan, I give you this ring as a token of my abiding affection for you.
That one's kind of tough.
The following reading is called Our Music, and it is written by none other than Dan Honore. The world's deepest knowledge of science involves something called string theory, which is the idea that the smallest bits of matter are vibrating strings. With that knowledge, one can deduce that these vibrating strings are creating sound, and that all matter is really the song these strings are playing. The song that is made by combining two persons is the most beautiful song in the universe, with our individual tunes becoming a melody and harmony of grace, freedom, support, respect, and love when played together. This day is truly a celebration of that song, and will be a prelude to the symphony of Dan and Sarah's life together. And that song will bring happiness to all that hear it. By the power vested in me by the County of Dane and the state of Wisconsin, as a fully ordained minister in the Universal Life Church, I now pronounce you husband and wife, lifelong partners in marriage, to embrace the gift of life in all your years together. Dan, you may now kiss your bride. I now present to you Dan and Sarah Honore.
We're gonna go that way.